Roy, I'm so happy to see many of you online, basically. I think this is the largest turnout we've ever had in such a sort of postgrad student introduction session. So I've got only one slide. No way I'll be able to tell you everything that we do in 10 minutes that I've been given. So my team, together with Dr. Kay Chen and also Dr. Jun, who is still with us remotely, we concentrate on sleep and respiratory medicine. So we mainly, in fact, the majority of our research work is on sleep and especially obstructive sleep apnea, so just sick. Apart from sleep apnea, we also look at the problems associated with sleep deprivation. So as you probably know, sleep is utmost important. Otherwise, we won't be spending 1/3 of our lifetime in a state of sleep. All right. So, and sleep is important in two ways: the quality and the quantity. So, sleep apnea would affect the quality, and then the quantity is equally important. That's why we spend quite a bit of our research work on these two particular topics. On the sleep apnea side, we've been doing epidemiology, looking at different treatment options, looking at complications as well. And recently, Dr. Kay Chen has got sort of a funding from the government to carry out a long-term follow-up. We actually established a cohort back in 2003. So we'll be looking at a 18-year follow-up of these children. So now they're adults, looking at what has happened to them over these years. Another aspect we are also focusing on is respiratory medicine. Okay, we have done sort of lung function assessments, deriving reference ranges. We are also looking at different conditions, how they affect lung function, like bronchiolitis, like pneumococcal disease as well. And recently, Kate has also been looking at infant wheeze, looking at different nutritional status, especially vitamin D, and how does that affect the lung function. So as I said, it's very difficult for me to elaborate and tell you a lot about what we're doing. So if you're interested in learning more, or if you want to discuss further, or even come and visit the lab, you can see our email addresses here. Basically, contact me, all right? So contact me, and I can show you around. We can sort of have a cup of coffee, and then we can talk a bit more about my work. All right? Once again, thank you so much for attending this session. So I shall stop here and let the next person do his or her presentation.